Hey everyone, it's Josh here from Easy Crypto Hunter, and it's about time we gave you a nice little update to let you know what's happening with the Ethereum update, moving from proof of work to proof of stake, how that's going to affect mining, and what's going to happen after the merge. So this is a little video to give you everything you need to know, just so you don't need to worry. So for those of you that have been paying attention and keeping your eye on the crypto news, you've probably heard of an event that's happening relatively soon. The expected date is the middle of September, September the 15th, 16th, in which Ethereum, the mineable coin that we've known and loved for many, many years, is finally going to change from proof of work to proof of stake. Now, what that means in a nutshell is simply after that date, you will no longer be able to mine Ethereum. So before that sounds like a really scary, horrible thing because it's a big coin that you know and you love, let me explain what's happening and why actually this is going to open up a whole new world of exciting opportunities, and it's not something we're particularly concerned about. So just to explain more briefly what the difference is between proof of work and proof of stake, effectively they're what's known in the business as consensus mechanisms, or more simply the way in which transactions are processed and who verifies them. So in the world of proof of work, which is all things cryptocurrency mining, where you have physical machines by computational work prove that transactions are valid and successful. So that's obviously, you know, how Bitcoin works, and many of the other big coins all work on that mechanism. That involves lots of different machines with lots of different people all over the world. Obviously, it's very decentralized and everyone can get involved in it from different places. That's proof of work. On the flip side, you have the alternative, which is called proof of stake. And without going into all the technicals, effectively, that says that I have a bunch of coins, therefore I can become an authority and validate other people's transactions on that network. So it's not necessarily that one is better than another. There are technological advantages for both of them in different respects. Some people argue that proof of work's much more decentralized and therefore much purer and much more kind of about the ethos of crypto, that everyone can get involved and no one can stop it. There are also instances where proof of stake might be advantageous because you can do more transactions faster and you can have different people say yes or no to things, which again can be advantageous in some situations. So Ethereum announced that they wanted to go from proof of work to proof of stake many years ago. And actually this is something that they've been working on now and have just got delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed. And we've honestly lost count of how many times it's been delayed at this point, but finally September is the day that they're expecting to make this switch. And that will effectively mean mining will be turned off, and there's now enough coins in the ecosystem that you'll be able to stake those coins and become a validator and process through the proof of stake mechanism. So in really simple terms, what does that then mean for mining and your machines, which are probably at the moment mining Ethereum? Well, ultimately, the big word from us is simply don't worry too much about it. And what we mean by that is obviously because we only work with the highest end of components and the best machines at the time that you purchase them, your machines are not Ethereum mining devices. For some of our more recent clients, obviously you may have only mined Ethereum. For our earlier clients, many of you will have lots of years of experience of mining multitudes of different coins. So for the many years that we've run and operated the business, the vast majority of our clients have actually only mined Ethereum for maybe the past 12 to 18 months. Before that period of time, people actually made larger amounts of money mining other coins like Raven Coin, Zcoin, and a whole myriad of other coins. So your equipment is specifically designed to be able to do lots of different things. It's not a one-trick pony, and ultimately after we can't mine Ethereum anymore, it's going to be a really simple case of switching to whichever other coin the market dictates is the most profitable. So when the merge happens in the middle of September, there are a few things that are going to happen. It's reasonable to assume that the market is going to be quite volatile in terms of mineable coins. So rather than chopping and changing every 5 minutes to mine a different coin in that first few weeks after this big transition happens, my advice is generally going to be to mine a coin of your choice, which ultimately you're comfortable with. So for many of our clients, I expect that to be Raven. You've got lots of wallets already set up and that's quite an easy change. It kind of makes more sense to maybe mine something for a few weeks after the merge, up until the coins have kind of settled and a new victor emerges, as it were. for those of you that are more confident and want to happily change and get the best out of that period, again, you're more than welcome to, and we can support you doing so. But there are maybe 4 or 5 coins at the moment that are jostling for position as to who's going to be the next best coin. And of course, we will keep you updated as the market continues to move, so you can make the best choice at that moment in time. So as I've said, there's lots of coins that are going to be coming online and jostling for contest. It's also a really exciting time because there's going to be lots of GPU power, where lots of new coins I expect to emerge over the next 6 to 12 months. So it's actually going to be a really exciting period of time, because getting in on those smaller projects as they grow and develop is often where people have made the largest amount of revenue as the years have gone by. So it's really not a case of, oh, woe is us, Ethereum has disappeared, so much as a case of being really excited for the new opportunities that are going to come, because history has told us that's actually where the lion's share of people have done very well as those markets have moved forward. So just a quick overview, there's actually an interesting fork happening as well. So without trying to complicate things too much, there's a group of developers from the Ethereum community that don't like the fact that this change is happening. So they're actually going to fork the coin. So we're going to have Ethereum, which is the Ethereum you've currently got, which will no longer be mineable. You'll have that, it will still remain Ethereum. But there's also going to be a fork of Ethereum called Ethereum Proof of Work, Ethereum W, which is going to be a new mineable version of Ethereum. So that could be a great coin for us to mine. At this point, we don't know, because it won't be released up until after that date. But again, there's lots of things like this happening, where new inventions and new things will happen, which keep this space really, really exciting moving forward. So at the moment, those coins afterwards that we're looking at, it's going to be Ethereum Proof of Work, Ethereum W, ETHW is the name for that coin. We've got Raven, we've got Conflux, we've got Ergo, we've got some really interesting other coins that are doing lots of different things that we've got our eye on. And again, there'll be lots of new coins that also come to join that field as the time goes by. So just as a quick summary to overview everything in simple form, Ethereum will stop being mineable in the middle of September. We advise you to switch over to another coin of your choice, likely Raven coin for those clients that have been doing that for a longer time, just because it's likely that there's going to be a lot of turbulence over that next couple of weeks. And instead of choosing to mine 4 or 5 different coins every different day, every week as things settle out, which of course you're more than welcome to if you want to, but just to keep things simple, it's probably best to mine a good consistent coin through that time period. We will keep you informed and keep you updated as all these different coins kind of jostle for contention. And then when the dust settles, it's likely another coin will pop out as being the best, and we'll again provide that advice to people as that moves forward. And ultimately, it's the beginning of a new really exciting period of crypto mining, where there's going to be some great projects, some new things to get involved with, and some new early projects to get involved with in the beginning. So all in all, it's a very, very exciting period of time. And we're looking forward to all the changes that are going to happen. So if you have any questions or concerns, get in touch with the team here at Easy Crypto. We're more than happy to help, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.